I got it, Rico. I got it.
Same old
Eagle fan.
always wants to go it alone.
Darth Shigong.
We had some great times. We're about to have some more.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
I need you.
Fang.
It's serious. I'm putting together a team.
Then I'm in.
Time for Raid Wars. Yes! How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Darth Shigong, gaming on the dark side, GOTDS, and as always, we got this. Coming at you with another video for Clash of Beasts. So guys, Raid Wars, it's on. This is the last Raid Wars of the season of exploration. It's time to get serious. I mean it, guys. We need to be getting in there, getting as many season tokens as possible so we can unlock those beasts, or you're just getting a bunch of those things so you're able to get a bunch of those bonus chests before the new season starts. I'm stoked. I hope you guys are stoked. Let's get into Raid Wars. I'm going to describe it a little bit just in case maybe you have no idea what Raid Wars is. Give you a couple little of hints, some tips, and yeah, get the party started. Let's do it. It's time! So what is Raid Wars, man? Raid Wars is, in my opinion, one of the best events they have currently in Clash of Beasts. This is one, guys, where you guys get to just basically fight non-stop if you want to. Now, personally, my thing is I like to do it in like short little bursts, but you can just go at it. Now, this is going to be a clan-based event. You need to be in a clan, so make sure you guys join one before this event starts. That way you can get into it. I think once the event starts, I'm not too sure if you can jump into the clan. It might be too late, but I'm not too sure on that. If you guys know for sure, comment below and let the rest of the community know what's up with that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the interface for Raid Wars. Alright, so here's my interface that I got. Part of DOT Refugees up there in the left-hand corner. Up on top, you can see we're in the same league here as Hellhounds, Wolverines, Suicide Squad. You got Mythic Warriors, War Enforcers, Beastgasms, Loners 101, War Dragons, Fendari, I think it is. So these are the 10 teams that we got to go against. So when you go in here, guys, you're going to have 10 teams basically. Within those teams, they have, the normal amount of players they got going on. Now, the basic gist is you want to collect as many crystals as possible for your team. So those purple crystals you see up on top where it says 506.22k, those are the crystals you're trying to get. Now, you get those from attacking other teams' castles. You can really collect a lot when you see these little blimp dudes on the screen there too. When those guys are going around, they can go and basically raid a castle, and they collect a whole bunch of crystals to bring back to you. If they make it back to your base, you guys get a pretty good chunk. However, the other guys can attack the blimp, which would basically still be basic attacks. And if they destroy the blimp, I think they get to, protect most of their gems. Only a little bit go to you guys. If they can't destroy your blimp, well, hey, they get a lot of your gems. And That's going to come into play later on when we're talking about trying to gain as many points as possible for your milestone rewards. But that's basically the gist of it, right? You guys know attack. There's an 8-hour window for every, I guess you would say, session or period of play. For 6 hours, the blimps aren't available, right? It'll just be the castles that you can attack. However, for the last 2 hours of every period, then you can attack the blimps. That's when you can send the blimps out and you can attack them. Now, currently, guys, there is a bit of a bug, I think, when it comes to the blimps, because it seems like sometimes you can't send them out even though they've regenerated and all that. It's like kind of all messed up. So it's something that I'm hoping they look at. I hope it's not, just us experiencing that, but it's kind of annoying compared to the other, the last Raid Wars. All right, let's move on. Okay, so now let's look at how we get points. Now, your VP points are what you guys need to accumulate for yourself personally to hit your personal milestones and to help your clan hit their milestones. The purple gems are for you guys to basically get, your clan points so your clan can place within the event for their clan placement. So you can see here, the higher the person is in their team, like the stronger they are, the more they're worth. It caps out at 125 for VP and 125 for the purple gems. Now, when they are coming at you with a blimp, the VP goes up. I want to say up to like 250 a hit for the top level players. So that's when you really want to go at it when a blimp's coming at you to maximize your personal score. But any other time, that's what we're looking at. The lower you go, the less each bad guy's going to give you, right? Or the other player's going to give you when you're attacking them. So just keep that in mind. Now, you might have a hard time beating some high-level players. Like, look at me. I can't take out someone at level 88 right now. It's just not going to happen. So you're going to really hope, at least in my case, that I hope that one of my higher clan mates will join me in a battle so I'm able to take one of these guys out and get a 5-star attack. Because if I can get a 5-star attack, then it opens up the ability to auto-attack and auto-raid that person, which will save time and, prevent you from having to worry about not getting, a 5-star score, which will come in handle later when we're talking about the stars. All right, let's go to the next chunk and look at the different kinds of attacks that we can do. There's 4 kinds of attacks. You got your regular attack, a super attack, star attack, and mega attack. Now, basically, if you look at it, a regular attack is worth 125 points with a maximum hit. Super attack is basically 5 of those, right? So 625 points. A star attack is interesting. It's basically 10 attacks. And a mega attack is 30 attacks. So that's how you guys gotta look at it. When it comes to paying for them, it's a little bit different, but it kind of gives you a breakdown of what we got. So a regular attack is gonna cost you 4 energy. Now, if you want to auto attack that, it's going to cost you 4 energy and 1 healing potion. A super attack is going to cost you 20 energy. And once again, for an auto, it's 20 and 1 healing potion. Next up is the star attack. Now, you need 30 stars to do this. Now, this is where, having a good attack comes into place. When you are able to take out a base without losing a beast, how you get 5 stars, well, that's what you want to do. You want to try to get as many stars as possible per attack. That way you're able to utilize the star attack. Now, the only thing is, guys, you cannot go over 30 stars. So as soon as you hit 30, you want to do a star attack on somebody, because any attacks after that, you're just wasting stars. And this is a free attack. It doesn't cost you any energy. It doesn't cost you a healing potion. It just costs you some time. So keep that in mind, guys. You want to definitely hit that star attack, get it out there. Typically what I do is, I do a bunch of auto attacks on a regular attack until I get my 30 stars. That way I'm getting 5 for each auto attack. And then I go do my star attack. It's a lot easier than trying to, do manual attacks. It takes way too much time. The only manual attack I have to do then is my star attack. All right, so keep that in mind, guys. That's the one you want to go for. If you are attacking a base and you have a teammate help you, as long as they kill finish the base for you, and that way it doesn't cost you another one of your beasts, you get your 5 stars. But if you have to use more than just yours and your friends, or 2 of yours or something like that, you're only gonna get 4 stars. And that's when it bites, because then you have 4 stars and you get a 5 star, and obviously you have this odd number, and then you have a choice to make when you hit like 28 stars. Do I go for a 5-star attack, or do I do, you know, a couple, you know, hit some hard guys and get like 1 star or something. So it's kind of up to you as how you want to even that out. Now, when you do your star attack, if you get a 5-star on that, you'll start off with 5 stars, and you'll only need 5 regular attacks then in order to get your next 30. So just keep that in mind, guys. It's a great way to do it. Every time you hit 30 stars, do your star attack. The last attack we're going to talk about is the mega attack. Now, this is not available typically during those last 2 hours of every round, but you can use this pretty much any other time. Now, it costs you 100 energy, which is not cheap, and 20 cinders. Now, we haven't talked about cinders yet. This is a different currency in the game for this particular game mode, I should say, that we use. Now, you can equip cinders on your beasts, kind of like a health potion. You would equip them the same way, and you get more VP points in your attack. You get like 100 more VP points. But let's say you don't have a lot of cinders. See, I have like 300 some odd cinders, so because I don't really use them very often, because I only do, you know, my star attacks. It's the only time I have it on there. I'm not using it for my auto attacks. But I don't do mega attacks very often because, well, I mean, I want to take my time and do the other ones. I get more in the long run doing it that way than by doing a single mega attack. But let's say you don't have a lot of time and you just want to get things done quickly and you don't mind spending a lot of resources and buying a lot of resources, then this is the way to go, right? It's gonna take you your your 100 energy, your 20 cinders to get up in there and get that. But you'll get a ton of treasure. You have a chance to you automatically get 2 gold chests, so you gotta think, what's the value in that? And like I said, then you get 30 random other chests. You'll get some silver, and you'll definitely get a ton of bronze. But those are all the different kinds of attacks that you guys can use in this game mode. The next little chunk we're going to talk about are raid ships. Now, your officers are able to send raid ships to attack other teams. As you can see, there's 3 kinds. There's a light ship, a normal ship, and a cargo ship. They each take a certain amount of time to get to the base and get back to you. During that time, they're vulnerable to be attacked by the other team. If they do happen to make it to the enemy base, you can see here they collect a certain amount of the stones. All right, you can see for the light ship, it's going to be 10,000 stones. For the normal ship, it's 20,000. And for the big cargo ship, it's 50,000. Now, what happens is the bad guy, well, the other team, actually not the bad guys, the other team will be attacking your cargo ship. As they do it, they're going to basically be trying to take their gems back if you happen to have taken some of theirs and destroy your ship. Now, the more hit points they have, the longer the ships live. The less, obviously, the quicker it goes down. Now, if, I think the protected ones, you see the ones in blue there, if your ship gets to the other people's base before they can destroy it, then I think you're guaranteed to get at least those many, because those are protected, right? It's almost like they go into storage. But if you're able to get your ship all the way back to your base without being destroyed, then you're going to get the maximum amount, which is pretty great. Now, that can really help give your team a boost so it gets higher in the leaderboard for your little group of 10 people that you're part of. So just keep that in mind. Now, the ships do have a cooldown if they get destroyed or and all that. They'll cool down, and you're able to send them again. So it is possible to send all 3 ships multiple times during the course of 1 2-hour raid window. So make sure your officers are online and they're able to send those ships out and do what it needs to be done. It's really important that you guys are coordinating. And if you can coordinate with another team, it makes it even better. So just keep that in mind, guys. All right, let's look what's happening next. All right, so let's talk about energy really quickly. You need energy to do most of your attacks, except for the star attack, right? Now, you can see here the energy cost is a little more expensive because I've already bought some. Typically, when it first starts at the beginning of a round, 100 energy only costs you 5 of the energy packs. Now, the difference is energy just has 1 lightning bolt, and energy packs have 3. Now, each energy pack costs 125 gems, and if we use the calculation of gems being worth 0.004 cents, every one of these energy packs costs us 50 cents. So if we're buying just the 5 energy pack, one for 100, then that's what, 5 times 50 cents? That's $2.50 to initially get yourself 100 energy. In this case, I'm all the way up to 30. So if you take 30 and times that by 50 cents, it's 15 bucks now to do it. So you got to keep this in mind, guys. You want to make sure you take advantage of the round resets every 8 hours and get the energy when it's cheap. Stock up on it, and then you can use it for the attacks when the ships are coming in, and that's how you can maximize your VP. All right, your victory points that you need to, you know, get better prizes. So that's just something you want to keep in mind. Now they do offer a special Raid Wars supercharged victory pack. Let's go ahead and take a look at that and see if it's worth it. Okay, so in this pack, you guys can get for $30, and you can buy it 5 times, right? So you can spend a maximum of 150 bucks if you want to on this event. You got 20 energy packs, which, like I said, if you can get it at the very beginning of a round, the first one's 5, the second one is 10, and the third one's 20. So you could get at least the first 2, so you can get 200 energy from those energy packs pretty easy. You get 100 cinders, which, remember, 20 cinders for one of those mega attacks, which I don't recommend doing all the time, if ever. But you can use those cinders on your beasts when you are attacking for an extra 100 victory points. So right there, I mean, that's an extra, 10,000 victory points if you look at it, which isn't bad, guys. It helps you out. Now you get those blue XP potions. Those are golden. You got 10 golden chests. You got 50 attack potions, 50 hit point potions, which comes in handy to try to get those stars. 25 healing potions, which helps out with the auto attacks. And of course, 300 VP points. These are for your actual VP tier points, all right? To help you guys get some better perks. So is this worth it? Let's do some quick calculations. All right. So we know that there's 20 energy packs, and each of those energy packs is worth 125 gems each, for a total of 2,500 gems. If we multiply that by the 0.004, it gives you 10 bucks in value right there. So not bad. Now, cinders really don't have a price tag on those, so we have to usually buy those or the blue potions. But we can buy golden chests, and they cost anywhere between 600 gems to like 540 or something like that, because you buy them in bulk, you get it at a discount. So that means turning those into actual dollars, because using red gems, you're looking at anywhere from $21.60 to $24. Now, just between those two things, you already have made more, or you already have more value than what you paid for in cash, right? All the potions, especially the XP potions and all that stuff, are just straight up bonus on top of that. So for the dollars that you're putting into it, if you're going to spend 30 bucks, the value you're getting is worth more in game than what you're spending when we base it off the cost of what red gems are. So I mean, hey, if you're going to be investing and you wanted these things during this Raid Wars, yeah, not too bad. I mean, I can see using this to kind of push myself over the edge if I needed to, especially those golden chests in my case, because I'm trying to go for event tokens to, season tokens to try to get my last mythic. So, I mean, who knows? I mean, if I was going to be buying them, get this, go from there, not too bad. So keep that in mind, guys. This pack overall is great for Raid Wars if this is your thing. The value is there. Cool. Let's move on.
I'm kind of reaching the end here of part 1, guys. Sorry, I got to keep my videos under 20 minutes, and we're pretty much almost there. So part 2 is coming very soon. I'm aiming for tonight. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I hope I've earned it. And I hope you guys subscribe so you can make sure you hit that bell notification as well, so you know when part 2 comes out, because it'll be more information for Raid Wars. Anyways, I gotta get back to it. Gotta hit the JOB for a little bit this morning. Take care of some business, and I'll come back and work on that part 2 and get it out to you guys. Thank you so much for checking in. This is your boy Darth Shigong, and as always, until later on tonight, I hope to catch all of you gaming on the dark side.
Deep in the dark, down on my knees, I've seen things that